This is Anthony Nunez, and today's lesson will be about the Declaration of Independence. If you're a person that likes to take notes, here are some simple notes that you could write down. The Declaration of Independence was a formal breakup letter addressed to Britain. The document was mainly written by Thomas Jefferson, a Virginian lawyer and future president of the United States. The document included many of the Enlightenment ideas, especially those of John Locke. So Thomas Jefferson is a young Virginian lawyer, but he has a very nice style of writing. The early founding fathers choose him to write this Declaration of Independence, and he does most of it on his own, with a few edits from his peers. So, how is the Declaration of Independence going to show up on your regions? They're going to be predominantly multiple choice questions. So although you should go back and review the approaches for multiple choice, DBQs, and essays, the Declaration of Independence is going to be mostly multiple choice questions. So let's dive in and let's see what these questions will look like. So the first one, the social contract theory as applied to the Declaration of Independence most directly reflects the ideas of. So we know social contract theory is going to be about with one of the Enlightenment thinkers. Let's try to zone in and figure out which one. John Locke. Maybe, right? Let's pause with him. Thomas Hobbes. Maybe. Let's pause with him. Baron de Montesquieu. He did separation of powers, so it's not him. Let's get him out of there. Adam Smith. Well, we know he talks about capitalism, so let's get him out of there. And it narrows it down to John Locke and Thomas Hobbes. And the best answer is going to be John Locke. Similarly, as you can see, they take almost the identical question and just change the wording slightly on the prior regions. In writing the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson was most directly influenced by the social contract theory of, is it Benjamin Franklin? No, that he's with Thomas Jefferson, so that's not him. James Madison? No, another one of the founding fathers, it's not him, so we could take him out. And then we get left with John Locke and Baron de Montesquieu. But we know Baron de Montesquieu did separation of powers, so the best answer is going to be John Locke. Here's another style question where they're going to take two documents and have you compare them. So one way in which the Declaration of Independence and the original United States Constitution are similar is that both documents, now we need something that applies to both documents. Is it the first one, include a specific Bill of Rights? Well, in a future lesson, you'll learn that the Bill of Rights was actually created because of a dispute between the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists, so it's not that one. Guarantee voting rights to all persons. Well, all persons, we don't fully get all persons until the 1900s, so it's not that one. So we're left between 3 and 4. Okay, so list the grievances against the British monarchy. Well, we know that the Declaration of Independence actually did list the reasons of grievances against the monarchy, and it kind of embodies a lot of the Enlightenment ideas. But those grievances are not reflected in the Constitution, therefore 3 is wrong, and the best answer is going to be number 4. State that government receives its power from the people. From the people. That's a big Enlightenment idea. Number 12, or in this case, from January 2017, number 12. You have a quote. So they like doing this on the regions. They like putting quotes, and they want you to analyze them and figure out where these quotes are coming from based off some clues, or what do the quotes mean. So we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men and women are created equal. So this was done at the Seneca Falls Convention with the help of Elizabeth Cady Stanton. And they're asking you, which document most influenced the authors of this statement? Is it going to be the Mayflower Compact? Well, no, that's colonial era. Albany Plan of Union. Well, no, that's kind of before, so it's not going to be that one. Declaration of Independence. Maybe, because that has some Enlightenment ideas. Articles of Confederation. Well, similar time, but no, that quote is actually very popular, and it derives from the Declaration of Independence, which, like we said before, Declaration of Independence includes a lot of Enlightenment ideas. Okay. Here is another example where we see that same quote now directly from the Declaration of Independence. So they give you a passage, and you need to apply your social studies skills to be able to figure out these two questions. Okay, this will be the last example that we do in this video. So we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. Very powerful, very powerful. Which document includes this passage? So, Mayflower Compact. No, we know that based off the last question. Declaration of Independence. Yes, based off the last question, we know that this passage is very powerful, very famous for the Declaration of Independence. In addition to this, you will see in the Declaration of Independence that it says he did this, he did that. And those are all the grievances that they're saying that Britain did. Number 5. This passage suggests that the authority of government originates from the divine rights of kings. Nope, we don't favor kings, so it's not that one. Is based on a social contract meant to guarantee individual rights. Wow, powerful. Maybe it's that one. 3. Includes the power to seize private property for national defense. Nope, we don't really like that idea in the U.S., so it's not that one. Is the source of all the natural rights of citizen. Ooh, natural rights, John Locke. Citizens. Source of all the natural rights, though? I don't know about that. The best answer is going to be number 2, is based on a social contract meant to guarantee individual rights. Very, very tricky question. Actually, that's probably a horrible job by the state with that question. That question's, I think, a little too tricky. So the best answer is 2, though. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates when videos are posted. We wish you the best with your class and the Regents. These videos were created to supplement the work of your teacher, not supplant. So continue to pay attention and continue to come back and continue studying. Best of luck.